No, one thing at a time. Otherwise I won't allow you on. Can you wait, please? No, you're breaching, read this, you're breaching, you've got no jurisdiction here.
Here we are for Moby's birthday. 42, brother!
Happy birthday, Moby.
Happy birthday, Moby. We should get some alcohol. Oh, hang on. Oh, we can't do that anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Tell us what's been going on, Shane.
So,
And Karina.
I mean, yeah, thank you, Louis. I'm a bit embarrassed, but I have lost my alcohol licence after 15 years of having one. Really through a technicality. A couple of years ago I didn't renew my licence when I should have, and although I was granted a waiver, they pulled the waiver on Monday with no notice. It's like, you cannot sell alcohol anymore. I had bookings in place for this last weekend. I thought, I can't let these people down, we've got to do something. We changed our model to where we do a BYO model, so we allow people to bring their own alcohol into the bar. We don't allow them to bring soft drinks, but they bring their own alcohol. It's a bit back to front.
Kombucha?
Kombucha, we sell kombucha. They can't bring kombucha. They can't bring ice. They can't bring anything that we sell.
Wow.
And people have been quite appreciative, and they've liked it. Saves them a lot of money.
Yeah.
And so anyway, we started doing this, and the police came in on the weekend, obviously not happy that we were still trading, and we didn't allow them to enter at the gate, which I don't have to anymore. We're not contracted to liquor licensing anymore, so we stopped.
Which means they have to have a warrant to come in and
yeah, private property, they need to have a warrant. Although I was prepared to bring one in. Yeah. I was prepared to bring one of them through so they can have a look at the bar and make sure we're doing everything as we say we are, which we did. But yeah, that was, yeah.
I mean, what was your experience for all that? And, you know, obviously having some of these signs out here, you know, enjoy alcohol responsibly if you're not selling it, and you obviously have no alcohol for sale, and they still obviously didn't get the point, did they?
Yeah, it's super clear on the gate, and so I was just aware that the possibility, because I was here that night helping Shane out, and there was a possibility that the police would rock up, and of course they did. So I was here manning this space, and I just went out there as soon as I saw them and started filming, and they were just arrogant. Like, they just had such an arrogant presence about them, and I recognised a few of them from Wellington as well, which was surprising and slightly triggering. But they, you know, they wanted to come in and stuff, and Shane was willing to bring in, you know, and have a look and stuff, and just the back and forth kind of conversation that happened. You could tell they were pissed off that they couldn't just do what they would do in the past, which was just come in and have a look around. You know, we were in control this time, and they didn't like that. So that, I think that's what got them.
So just for people to understand, when you have an alcohol licence, part of that is we cannot stop the police from coming into our premise. They've got the right to come in whenever they want to do an inspection. So we've been getting inspected quite heavily over the last couple of months, and it's obvious they've been looking for a reason to knock me back. But we've been squeaky clean. We've been doing everything right. No drunk people. They sort of go away not very happy when they do those inspections, and they turned up the other night expecting to do the same, just walk straight on in here, and we said, no, it's changed. You guys have got no right to be here anymore. Private property, stay off.
And this is at 10:30, so still quite early, and there was about 6 or 7 of them, and you just, you know, you think about that number at that time of the night, it's a lot of people, you know, it's a lot of police people to be coming in and expecting what? Is there not other crime happening that they should really be?
And they were big boys. They were big boys.
Yeah.
And so where do you see it heading? I mean, if you're going to keep continuously doing something like that, are you going to try and follow something on them, or?
My lawyer thinks the action, not the police itself, but my lawyer believes the council action was illegal. So there is some action going there. I don't know where that will lead to. My lawyer believes the council, when they pulled the licence, that they may have done that illegally by not giving me the chance to have natural justice and speak in front of a panel on my defence. So there may be something happening there. I don't know where that will lead to. So I'm having second thoughts about even if I want a liquor licence. By having a liquor licence, I am accountable to the police and alcohol licensing. The fines are huge. People walk onto my site and they're drunk. I can be, receive a $10,000 fine as licensee for that. So, we have worked really hard over the years to do everything right and not have those fines. And, it was so refreshing on the weekend to not have to worry about any of that sort of stuff. I didn't have to do identity checks and age checks. I didn't have to check people's bags for alcohol. I didn't have to pick the rubbish up in the streets afterwards. I didn't have to worry about food. The people here were supplying food. It was just so nice. So I'm thinking I may not even go for a licence. If I don't need an alcohol licence, I don't need a food service licence. I don't need to pay music fees. I don't need to pay liquor licensing fees. And the people here had a great time. I think they'll come back, and I think they will keep supporting us if we can make it work.
Yeah. Oh, we will make it work. People out there, they know you pretty well, and obviously the community and the guys you have here helping out and doing your thing. It's such a cool thing. I mean, you've had this place for how long now?
Oh, 15 years.
Yeah.
All up. Yeah. But just one thing, it has to be family functions, so we can do 21st, birthdays, leaving parties, things like that. It's not just for people to walk in off the street. It has to be book functions, and that's what we're doing.
All right.
And that's what we've been doing. It's just we've had to change our way of doing it.
Cool. And awesome. Well, I'll touch your details to this if anyone wants to come and book in their events here. They can do so, yeah?
Thank you. Everyone's welcome.
Yeah. And any words to anyone else?
This has been a really safe space for a lot of people. During, lockdowns and the shenanigans that we've been put through, a lot of people have come here and been able to be in a community, and I think a lot of people appreciate that. And so, this space means a lot to just a wider audience, and I really do, I hope that we can continue congregating as freedom whānau, freedom fighters, and use this space to continue growing and having some really important conversations.
Enjoying the moment.
And having some fun, because it's so needed.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that as well.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
To me, I think it's important that we just keep uniting the community, bring people together. There is something coming. We don't know when. I think more than anything, it's important that we just have a space that we can keep coming to.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Definitely so.
Yeah.
And I reckon we should attach his bank account details. And if anybody wants to, Koha, Shane Shane is a proud man, but like Lone Star, like Steve Oliver, we appreciate these businesses that are standing up towards these horribly corrupt. What are they?
Deception. Just absolute deception.
Corporations that are just trying to screw us over. So we'll do that.
Yeah, awesome.
Maybe don't worry about the Koha. Just come.
Yeah, never worry.
Just come and buy a soft drink.
Just ignore him.
Come and buy a soft drink.
Just pay double. Just pay double the soft drink. Anyway, we'll put the details in there. Thank you so much, Shane. Thank you, Marina.
Thank you, Lewis.
See you guys soon, eh?
Yeah.